Hello? Hello? K9, hello, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I would like you to know that it's your fault that I am completely and utterly addicted to Cyber Sleuth. I started the Digimon game because we started to talk about Digimon, alright? And you started that. It's actually good. I'm not well, I am blaming you, but it's good influence. I take full responsibility. Good. I got Angewomon now. And I'm farming for Lady Devimon because I want them to fuse. I'm not gonna lie. So I had Cyber Sleuth in my library for quite some time. It was gifted to me for my birthday, I think 2 years ago, by a friend. And I couldn't get into it back then because the prologue was a little bit painful. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like a lot of JRPGs kind of tend to do that, where the start of the game might just be a little bit slow and then it just suddenly opens up, right? And so I just set myself down because I really needed to play something off stream because, like, the urge to play Lies of P was crazy. And I was feeling like a Persona type game. And while Digimon actually... I mean, actually Persona is technical, or Shin Megami Tensei is also, like, kind of a little bit of a Digimon type game in the sense of, like, you go collecting shit and then you can evolve them / you can fuse them into something else and all that sort of stuff, right? I didn't want to play Persona off stream because those are games that I would still like to keep for on stream. And so I was thinking, and I just started up Cyber Sleuth and then I just kind of got addicted within 4 hours of playing. And now I can't put the game down. So now I have the reverse problem of, like, I want to play Lies of P because Lies of P is great, don't get me wrong, but, like, also I have this itch in my fingers to play more Digimon. So there's that. But I'll keep that, I'm having a really good time with Digimon off stream right now, so I'm really happy about that. Hi, Kino Buns, how are you doing? How is everyone? Happy weekend, by the way. Oh, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for liking and reposting my Blue Sky posts. I really do appreciate it. I hope y'all are eager to see more Lies of P because I'm still excited to play, of course. You went and bought Metal Greymon too. That's completely understand. I have a Metal Greymon in Cyber Sleuth now, and I am farming for Black Metal Greymon. I don't actually know if it's Black Metal Greymon because Greymon, so Black Agumon goes into Blue Greymon, right? Lies of Peak. That's so true. I should have called my title that. I should hire you to make my titles, I guess. I hope you're doing well. I know, you have played a bunch of Cyber Sleuth yourself, actually. I know you have played the game too. So, yeah. Oh, you've been back. Oh, no. If you would like to talk about it, my DMs are always open for you. So... is it Purple Metal Greymon? Okay, Virus Metal Greymon it's called. I didn't know it was called that. It's funny that, essentially, Greymon gets, like, a virus, or, like, Black Agumon gets, like, a virus Metal Greymon, as if Skull Greymon doesn't exist. But I guess Skull Greymon is, like, still a little bit of a different evolution still, I suppose. It's really good. It is really good. I want to get onto the other Digimon games as well, but, like, I'm gonna wait until they are on sale. I want to get Digimon Survive at least. And then there's Digimon World Last Order, I think it's called. And that looks also pretty good. Tani, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for dropping by. Then I ran out of steam. Yeah, I feel like I should be a little bit careful because like I've been grinding out Digimon like fucking crazy. I have Antilamon in my... So I started the game like when you get to decide which Digimon you want to start with, like at the start. I went with Terriamon. Well, I love Palmon and like I do, but like I was also like, nah, it's like it's great, but like, you know, it was never my favorite, right? But Terriamon, I always loved Terriamon. Already since Tamers, but like also in the Digimon movie, you know, like I mean, I don't want to take anything away from anyone who would like to watch the Digimon movie, which I definitely recommend. But there is a Digivolution from Terriamon in there that is quite cool and a little bit creepy, like in a really cool and fun way, you know. So I am currently sporting Antilamon as my main Digimon, like in the starting position, I guess if you want to call it that. And I am trying to get the Mega Evolution now unlocked, but oh god, it's such a grind. Played the hell out of that. I don't actually... I remember I played also the Digimon games back in the day, but like I don't remember them as much as I do remember, like, for example, playing Pokemon. But the anime is what I like recall the most of Digimon. And like, so like as someone who has watched the first 5 seasons of Digimon and like the first 3 seasons religiously, like in several rewatches over time, right? Like when I got into Cyber Sleuth and I just saw so many of my beloved Digimons and stuff like that, I was like losing it. I was like, this is so cool. I was really happy. I definitely recommend watching Digimon. It's really good. Also, John, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. The tape disintegrated. You know what? I get that. Yeah, it's, I don't know. Like, I think Amazon Prime is dependent on the region that you watch it from. But in Germany, the Digimon show is on Amazon Prime, so I might actually put that on one of these days. Because, like, now I'm like, completely back into my Digimon era. You mean Kirubimon? Yes. Yes, I love Kirubimon. Well, there are 2 versions of Kirubimon, right? But yeah, no, I love Kirubimon. Also, hi Toby, good to see you. But I hope you all are doing well. I hope you will have a great fucking weekend. Weekend also means stream days. With that being said, fair warning, I had some internet issues today. I hope they are gone, but like if there are like any changes in stream plans this weekend, or if there are like short streams or anything, that would likely be why. But we will be playing some Lies of P, and let's actually get into it because I forgot. I would like to finish it before April is over. And considering how slow, or like how short some of my streams are, like I should probably get a move on. This roll feels so slow right now. Oh, what is this? I wanted to open the map, but I don't have a map. Hi Jackie, good to see you. How are you doing? Hang on y'all, I have to cause a little bit of vandalism. And thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Surviving the last work hours, you got this, I believe in you. You're planning on streaming later, right? More Horizon. Stained choir sheet music. The original score is unrecognizable because there's sticky blue fluid over it. Someone wrote, "Angel, why did you abandon us? The cathedral scares me. I want to go home. Every night there's a monster crying in the basement. Even if I sing hymns? I can hear it in my ears. It would be better if the Archbishop was with us, but he's busy praying. Angel, please hear our prayers. Help us go home, please." More Horizon for a few months. I'm a slow player. You know what? I get that. I'm rather slow when it comes to playing video games too, actually. Well, it depends. Well, actually, I am slow. It's just that once I get to playing, I usually play like a bunch of hours all at once. Like, unless it's a stream game. So, how are you doing, Kino? Kino, you have a job. Keep me updated on Cora's plans, like whether she plans on staying alive for a little bit longer and shit. Depending on how long or short my stream goes, I would like to rate her. And she seems really into the game, so I'm hoping I get to rate her. Oh, speaking of, actually, Kino, shout yourself out. Kino streamed. Chat. Kino finally fucking streamed again. You should definitely be following Kinozo. Oh, it's this one. I remember that. Actually, I doubt Kino is gonna shout himself out, so I'm gonna do that. Who? You. This is Steph. You know what? We are going here and fight them here. I was there. I was in Kino's stream yesterday. He was definitely streaming. K9, if you talk to Kino-san, maybe he will also finally get onto Digimon. He was apparently thinking of playing one the other day as well. Do it, do it, do it. Yeah, that's right. PS1 World again? That's completely fine. You say that as if that's a bad thing. Okay. Should have seen that one coming. But I tried it anyways. First puppeteer, Pinocchio. Real Elvis, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the follow as well. I appreciate it. Into Poopamons. How is stream? Stream's good. We just started. And I'm trying to remember the level a little bit. Ugh. Does it look like Prince of Persia? Have we played different types of Prince of Persia? Okay, I want them. Actually, we can do it. I just don't want to trigger that one. This is Slice of P. It's a Soulsborne-like. Well, more. It's actually. I feel like as far as like reference or like as far as inspiration goes for the genre, it feels more like a mix of Bloodborne and Sekiro, rather than Souls. It's a game that released what 1.5 years ago now. Why did I jump? There's fall damage in this game. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Like especially visually, there is like definitely a callback to Bloodborne. Do you play horror games? No. Why? Because I'm a wuss. I'm a scaredy cat. Yeah, but like it's not really horror. Like I wouldn't count this game as horror personally. I might be wrong on that. But like I guess it's similar to how people would also consider Bloodborne horror, which Bloodborne wasn't scary to me in the slightest. Is that for those who are still alive must flee from the dead. Amenti? What is Amenti? Just art direction. Yeah, I definitely agree. I would agree that it has like some spooky vibes. Yeah, I agree. I don't vibe with jump scares all that much. Discovering Empire Pyramid. I have not heard of the game, but like generally I don't really like playing horror games. It's not really my cup of tea. The eerie vibe, yeah. Like I would agree that like I suppose Lines of P and also Bloodborne do kind of have like a few horror elements without being a horror game though. Like, but maybe that's just me though. I'm scared that we are going to die and we are going to lose everything. Let me quickly check our items. There's an item that should help us with that. It's jump scare. I hate jump scares. Subnautica is the scariest non-horror game. I did see people considering Subnautica horror, but like it's also just because it does kind of aim for a very specific phobia, right? With it being underwater and stuff. But not mechanically. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, there are definitely horror. Like, I mean, already, like, in Bloodborne, the usage of eldritch horror and stuff like that. Like, it is specifically about eldritch horror stuff, right? But it is not made in a way that is, like, supposed to completely fucking scare you. It's, like, supposed to give you this eerie, uncanny kind of feeling, I suppose. Which, well, I can see why people would consider it maybe horror, like, depending on whether it's something that actually genuinely scares them. But, like, I wouldn't call it... I wouldn't put it within the horror genre, either. Yeah, I really don't like jump scares either. I think one of the reasons why, for example, I enjoyed Resident Evil 7 so much is that it didn't rely too much on, like... Or, like, it had jump scares, but, like, I think it was actually one of those games where the jump scares were, like, actually done in accordance with the atmosphere that the game provided. And I think that, like, I'm not the biggest Resident Evil fan. I don't think that the games are bad, like, in any sense, right? Like, I think those games are good, and I think they are popular for a reason. But, like, if I don't, but there's one Resident Evil game that I actually liked, and that was 7. You can try one though. Yeah, but like I don't want to. You know, I'm sorry, it's actually just that easy. I don't want to. So I'm sorry if that's disappointing, but I don't want to. Ah, that's... And we are gonna turn this around now, right? Yeah, so we can actually go back up. So it's a shortcut. Nice. How dare you? No, I know, right? That's crazy. Give me a second. Alright. I forgot to... sharpen the weapon. You have to be a little bit careful. Pretty sure Mandy has... Oh yeah, no, generative AI also really is not something that I would deliberately try. Like, if something I play suddenly turns out to have AI, well, I can't really change the fact that I played it, but, like... I try to avoid generative AI games, and also try to make people aware of it, because, yeah, AI is the bane of any artist and developer. Whether it's within video games or like any other media, really. And big no for me. Is this a boss fight? Tried to heal, but like I had it still on my thingy-majig. For handmade experiences. I think it's, I mean, like I actually do know that people, like some people are also just, like they don't notice it necessarily when they have AI. Like AI has like developed now to the point where it's like, in my opinion, extremely dangerous. In the sense of that, like I've had artwork on my Blue Sky timeline that was most definitely AI because people have proven it, but like I couldn't tell the difference. Like unless I go like specifically into an image, I will not be able to tell if it's AI or not. Like with like some are like more obvious, obviously, but like it's such a fucking shame. It's actually terrible how far AI has come. Wait, hang on, my family just... Okay, they are having a field day. I'm gonna just mute that for now. It's genuinely shame, and like for example, I don't know if anyone here knows itch.io, or how I like to call it, itch.io. That website with that has like a bunch of indie game stuff there. Like you can post your own indie games and shit like that there as well. They made it like it's mandatory for you now to actually tag your game AI, if it is. Which I think, unironically, every game seller should have that in now. That you actually have to tag it accordingly if it has AI or not. Cannot catch? No, definitely, John, definitely. Has a bunch of signed artist printings from a local up-and-coming artist, and it's literally a bunch of Gen AI that they've just printed out and signed them with a shot. Oh my god, that's so terrible. Goodness gracious. Using fake edited images and videos in the 2000s, I don't think Gen AI is the way to go, having the past in mind. No, definitely. I mean, like, the problem with AI, like, even if it wouldn't be terrible to look at, is that it is actively robbing people of jobs. And it also, in my opinion, kind of sucks the soul out of art on top of that. Like, that is the issue. Like, I mean, Hayao Miyazaki actually had, like, a pretty fitting quote to it. He said something about that AI is like an affront to life itself. Because, I mean, like, art is, first and foremost, was made for people to express certain things, right? In a medium that would let them. And, well, Gen AI just kind of took that all away from us. Usually by scraping and stealing from the career they've already managed to make, yeah. Like, and that is like even, like, again, even if AI wasn't terrible to look at, which I think it is, like, most of the AI stuff that actually has, like, very clear tells, I think they don't look good, they look ugly and shit like that. Even if it wasn't terrible to look at, it is also just problematic in a whole lot of different ways, right? quantity over quality, yeah. And it's I hate seeing my artist friends also even my artist friends that are like, so social media posting is like a really big and important thing for a lot of artists to do in order to advertise their products and stuff like that, right? They can't freely post shit online anymore because like 90% of the time, if they post it there, it will be used to train AI. It's yeah. Well, yeah, but like that is the problem. Like, I mean, we've already seen it actively stealing jobs from actual real people. Especially in a medium where it just shouldn't be something that technology takes over. And there can be cases made for like other things where technology takes over is like potentially a decent thing. But especially in a medium that is supposed to be an expression of things, of people, it just shouldn't take over people's job. It's a valid and legitimate tool. Analytical AI, sure. Logistical AI, sure. Generative, no. No, definitely. Like, there are AIs that can be used for like really good things, and it's good that it exists, but like generative AI is just ethically, morally just wrong. Ideally, people wouldn't lose their jobs. They would use AI to make their work better, less tedious. Yeah, exactly. Like, I never said that it's good that people lost their jobs altogether, like, regardless of what job they are. But, like, just because one person has lost their job doesn't mean it suddenly automatically makes it okay that other people lose their livelihoods too, right? Like...
Gold coin trees are said to blossom when plague stalks the land. Perhaps they've already bloomed somewhere in Krot.
I mean, I don't think it's unfortunately that easy. I also do actually think we already did find pretty good arguments as to why AI is bad. I don't think it will ever be in vain to appeal, even if we left AI be, and it ends up just crashing itself, destroying itself, like, yeah, sure, cool. Like, I'm not gonna complain about that. Even if that's the case, I don't think it will ever be wrong to appeal for the right and the good thing. Because it's, yeah, exactly. We fight because it's the moral thing to do, exactly. So usage of AI tools will continue increasing in almost every workplace to a point where in 20 years we will require new traditional workers. A person who's mediocre at Y task right now will be more valuable in the future. I reckon if it continues on like this, I can see that being a thing, yeah. I don't think I've seen this the first time around. Also, I completely got sidetracked from, like, playing the game. I apologize. To obtain a hidden clue. Okay, we can do that. Oh, we have to go get that in a bit. I'll come back here in a second. I want to... apparently kill myself. No, it's good that there are a few fields that are just, well, in that regard, quote unquote safe. How did I die there? It was very unfortunate. How did that happen? I should have talked to Gemini. That's not the one. Legion plug. Ah. Okay. Years ago, make AC control tool as an example. Not every function is done by a small computer because it's easier to do. It performs worse, but it's set up really quick and easy. Love capitalism. Woo! It's almost as if we don't always just need quick and easy. I keep on forgetting to put back on my healing item. Mods! Gods! Thank you! I am mod. Thank you. Either way, it's just a very, in my opinion, unfortunate thing. Mr. Mod, suspected bot just... Oh my god! Guards! Please protect Queen Coronomicon at all cost. Trying to run past it for some reason. than any boss I fought so far in this game. What the fuck is going on? Oh, that was very unfortunate. And that is not even a boss, that is just a normal enemy. That I reckon will be a normal enemy later on. Castone. How do I talk to Gemini? Hi Cloverclex, good to see you. Didn't have time to see. Well, like, yeah, but like, I reckon those kind of tend up becoming like rather normal enemies at some point. In which case, I'm kind of fucked. Looks like the type where I actually have to learn how to block, and I don't. That's not gonna happen now, is it? How are you this fine day, Cloverclex? You hear me this time the deflect? Ooh. I don't like the sound of that. You know what? I might actually do the same thing. I'm gonna have fish and chips today. Hold out chair. Are you dead? Okay, they're dead. 20 hours long. Oh yeah, right, I heard that too. I think that's pretty nice. Like, if I think back to the Bloodborne DLC, which I think is widely considered to be the best DLC.
Archbishop Andreas once told me, always be true to
Girl, I'm
myself.
talking to my chat. Okay. Bloodborne DLC, which is widely considered to be one of the best From Software DLCs, right? Like, I reckon, like, going leisurely through it, taking your time with the bosses would also be, like, around 15 to 20 hours. And I think that's always, like, a pretty decent time. Like, it's not too much to the point where it's, like, you could feel burnout if you play it all together with the base game. But it's also not too little to just feel like you kind of wasted your money kind of stuff, you know? I think 20 hours is like a pretty nice sweet spot for a DLC. That's my take on it in any case, though. maybe someone disagrees with that.
I'm surprised to see who's, well, alive. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Cecile, and I serve the Archbishop. I'm the only one left. Everyone's dead. From the petrification disease, or from the monsters. I didn't die. But my heart breaks more each day. Can you do me a kindness? Bring me the holy mark from the Archbishop's quarters. The Archbishop was a true saint. He was my savior. If I write his words into my heart, maybe it'll give me the strength to carry on. I can't die. But perhaps this can help me live again. Please, bring me the holy mark as quickly as you can. I can't die.
Honestly, I do not feel like ever having 100-hour Souls-like again. For a casual player like me, super cool first time, but I want to do more builds, girl. No, I get that, actually. I mean, I reckon a game like Elden Ring is also always going to be the exception, though. Like, even... Yeah, no, I think it might just be the exception. If I had to guess. Where's Gemini? Why can I not talk to Gemini? He's shy. Zombies scare him. You know what? That's fair, actually.
I'll use my power to help you.
Isn't this a cryptic vessel? Well, I would expect nothing less from you. What I mean, of course, is that this is a humble invention of mine. A cipher device. Once your information is locked in here, only you can get it out. Of course, once people realize the value of a truly unbreakable way to keep secrets, knockoffs flood the market. The trials and travails of true genius, forever copied, never credited. But I admit, even some of these knockoffs could still hold secrets. You're welcome to take a crack at, well, cracking it. Who knows? It could lead you to something truly valuable. Or at least more practical.
My hands are hurting. Chat. In the house of Benini. 80+ hour games just need to stop being such a norm. Most of the time it's so much peddling to artificially inflate playtime. It's fine every now and then, but it's so many open world games now. No, I get that actually, yeah. Well, I think in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth's case, there was a different reason as to why the game just felt a little bit too long, and that was the mini games, for which you kind of had to learn. Like, you had to learn a new mini game every other hour, and if you wanted to get like all of the weapons and equipment for your party members, you kind of have to like properly learn the mini games in order to unlock them, and that was really painful. And I think Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and like don't get me wrong, I wanted Rebirth to be a long game. I really did, because like, you know, like Final Fantasy VII is one of the games that I played the most in my entire life, and I wanted it to be a long game, but like those mini games kind of destroyed it. So like it very much depends on how as to how the game time is inflated, right? Like, is it done well? Are the side quests that you can do, like, are they good? Right, and like I will say, in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth as well as in Final Fantasy XVI, I think the side quests were incredibly well done. So like I didn't even care that I would spend a whole lot of time on those. It's just the mini games. I feel like they went overboard with that. Yeah, exactly. So like I think Rebirth did it a little bit poorly with the minigames. I think half of the minigames would have been enough to still, like, you know, bring back the joy of the minigames of the original game, because they were fun in the original game and they were like very unique, right? But half of that would have done the trick, and it would have not been as overbearing. In fact, it could have even been a little bit fun as well, right? They really did go overboard, and I mean the directors already admitted that they are saying that they are gonna cut down on that they have heard the feedback of the players, so I'm pretty glad about that. With that being said, y'all, it's break time. I just finished my coffee before I started the stream, so this is not bad. I really need to go to the toilet in all fairness, so I'm gonna quickly go have my break. It shouldn't take more than like 6 minutes, and then we are going to continue Lies of P properly. We are in a new area that we can explore in a second, so that's pretty good. Persona and Metaphor are the only games to avoid the problem. You're either world building during the downtime between story events or developing characters through social links, not having icons on a map to collect or bad side. No, exactly. Like, actually, I haven't finished Metaphor yet, but like I think Metaphor has done a really good job of like them artificially prolonging the game, so to speak, by adding side quests. Didn't really feel in any shape or form like a waste of time. It actually just felt like everything was getting more and more fleshed out, and I think when a game does it like that, it's really good. So like, as I said, Rebirth also had side quests that were really fun and really cool, as well as Final Fantasy XVI. And like in those cases, I usually really enjoy when the game ends up being really long, because it's just like everything that I consumed of it was just so much fun and added to the experience that I already had through the story. Yeah, definitely. Baldur's Gate 3, especially because you can shorten it if you just rush through it, right? Okay, y'all, I need to take a break. We can continue that conversation in a second, though. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. I'll be back in like 5 to 6 minutes. And make sure to hit that follow button if you haven't already. Subscribe and shit like that.
moment. Is this a mirage or a chance to fulfill my mission? A river in a dry land, the left is in a lost land, a heartbeat for a demon, always is in a strange land. I'm given the balance, but I'm standing on razor's edge now. What quick, all my life is over. One strike just offending, I'm out of his field of vision. Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to strike him down now. I just saw the new stars, there's no time for indecision. A river in a dry land, the left is in a lost head. When I hop off new beginnings, burn our feet. Now we need it, a heartbeat for demon. Oasis in a siege land. Remind us we'll hear.
Hello?
Created new
God, this song is good.
created
Hi. I know the ads are still going, but we are currently only in dialogue. I opened the thingy a little bit, and we are gonna not do that because it's blinding me. I had a migraine today, y'all. It was not nice.
May I be of assistance? I can decipher this in moments, if you'd allow me. I admit I'm a bit rusty, but it's all starting to come back to me. Genius never sleeps and never truly abandons the truly brilliant. What? No, of course I didn't read the contents. Who has time to read anymore? But I could help you read it if you want to.
Yes, we did. We did that last stream, Azure. Good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, no, the migraine is gone. I took some medication, laid down, dozed off, and then I woke up and I was like, ooh, where am I? And then finally my internet decided to behave too, so it was time to stream. I don't know for how long we'll be going. I wonder if Cora is still streaming because I would love to raid her today. We usually don't get to raid Cora, but she's currently playing Kazan and she has a really good time. So maybe today is one of those days where she suddenly decides to just stream way past 4 p.m. Crafted cryptic vessel decryption orders. Strike the puppet hanging from the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard. How am I supposed to do that? I remember this one actually. Appendix, a message to Adelina. Dear Adelina, I've prepared a shelter for you. It's an apartment on Elysian Boulevard. You can stay there till everything settles down. I've arranged for someone to take you there. Once you get to the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard, you're safe. The address and the key are hidden in the puppet hung from the Alchemist Bridge. Ask your escort man to strike the puppet. The shelter was supposed to be our first home, but I guess next time. To make up for what happened, I'm escorting the alchemist for a bit. We are going to St. Frangelico Cathedral and all the way to the Grand Exhibition. Maybe the mission is to bring petrification disease cures to the refugees. Wait 1 second, actually. My brother is calling me. Give me, 1 second. Okay, sorry. My brother didn't want to call me. He wanted to call my mom. She's gonna stream longer, yes? Okay, good. Ate so much, I'm still full. I saw the food picture. It looked really good. Maybe the mission is to bring petrification disease cures to the refugees. I'll be back as soon as it's done.
I always welcome friends.
We also...
At the House of Vanini, even priceless things have...
That's the wrong one.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service? This is a supply box, officially approved by the city of Krat. I shall open it and add it to the hotel shop. Many thanks, good sir. Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Let's see, what do you... we should get this quartz too, actually. What does the apple do? Don't know. Falconize my beloved. Need to find out how to strike that puppet in there. We also have to find the cat
I know my way
again.
around a weapon.
Another upgrade is crazy. Let's look for the kitty cat. One day the cat will love us, and then we'll be happy. Kitty is still not sweet to us. Please stop. Sorry, kitty cat. Okay. I'm really excited for the DLC. Yeah, Clever already said apparently the DLC is going to be 20 hours long. Funny you say that, Clever. I was going for that. Okay, for some reason it doesn't auto-scroll my chat right now. I'm sorry. About game padding? Yeah, I was talking about how I think 20 hours for a DLC is quite nice. Because it's not too long that it might just feel like the game is potentially a little overdone. But it's also not too short that you would feel like you're kind of wasting your money or your time on something. They just serve. Surreal. So, I'm genuinely asking now, do I need a specific item to shoot this puppet? On the Resident Evil 3 remake? Yeah, that's fair. I remember where this is. I do. Lyceum Boulevard 2021B. Isn't that the address for Baker Street for Sherlock Holmes? Thanks for the help. $2021 Baker Street for Holmes. So I got it right, alright? Like, I mean, I got it right. Kill you said it. And smart. 'New drip just dropped. Not quite this one. Yeah, the clothing options in this game are really, really nice. I also like that, similar to Bloodborne, it doesn't, like, there are, like, no... Well, Bloodborne still comes with stats increases, but, like, it doesn't weigh anything, so you don't have to worry about, like, weight stuff. I should quickly still go back to Hotel Crowd and use the 2 new quartzes that we got. Fashion souls always, indeed. Well, come to think of it, about... Ooh. Do we have... No. Come to think about it, since we had that gaming, like, the game time padding talk, but, like, Bloodborne, I think, was also just that good, because... Like, it even barely came with optional content, as opposed to, like, other Souls games. Save for maybe Sekiro. But, like, even the optional bosses within Bloodborne had significance. Significance to the lore, in fact. So... And there weren't a whole lot. Like, the quality was definitely more important than the quantity. That's true. Bloodborne's quality and weapons was incredible. Maybe I'll actually use the one that we just got. Why not? For Wilds, true. If you died too much, you had to grind for Wilds, that's true. Ah. I don't want belt slots. It's completely not important to me. I will decide on what we upgrade first later, I suppose. I do know about the fruit tree, and it might be worth to get that. Also, another question, since Polendina has this. What is the apple? Is there, like, importance to this? Quest item. Yeah, I would have gotten it then. I just saw it was fresh, and then I was like, what if the freshness gets reduced with time? And that works for me. Do y'all have any fun plans for the weekend? Doesn't eat fresh fruit. Okay, we talk to her.
I can't die.
Well, this sucks. Ah, I see. To meet my parents' dog for the first time. Oh my god, that sounds really exciting. I hope Riley is going to have a good time, John. Because he's crazy. Kickback all Saturday and kick-ass all Sunday. What do you mean kick-ass? Any plans? Clara, are there any plans? Shoe shopping, get some workout plus quality food too. Ooh. Ooh, I want... You cannot leave, the only thing waiting for you is despair. Lovely. What quality food we talking? Oh, you don't know yet and you're gonna decide, spontaneous. That sometimes works. I've been craving a kebab for like the longest time now. I'm not gonna lie. I could go for a kebab. They call it the arm of God. You arrogant ones, you have called the wrath of God upon yourselves. Gotta figure it out with partner. Ooh, that sounds so good though. Have a good time, Izua. Oh no, a kebab. Like doner kebab. Although a gimbap is, that would be fucking banging too, I'm not gonna lie. I had homemade poke bowl yesterday, that was really fucking good too. I don't want you to use more of that one. Yeah, I haven't had doner kebab in like a pretty long time. I don't like the look of this. Like... Oh, that's giving me the ick. The weapon upgrade was so good. That's not, what exactly does Yameni food entail? I might be geographically, like, not on top of my game, but, like, Yemen is Middle East, right? I imagine that food there is really good. Like, going by, like, other Middle Eastern food. Rice and lamb type thing. Oh. I love rice. I love rice. It's probably my favorite, carb. Let's build and remember, pilgrims worship the merciful angel. We need, still a pray gesture. I just remembered. Still need that. Can I go off for a second? Yes. I think so. Is it gonna be something bad? No, go ahead. Never had rice before? I'm currently, like, the thing that I'm most concerned about here is, like, how is that even possible? Isn't, like, rice is one of the most common carbs there is. Save for maybe pasta and potatoes. Like, it's also the cheapest. FYI, rice is cheapest. At least where I live, rice is the cheapest to get. Like, granted, you're not gonna get, like, the best rice then, obviously, but, like, it is super cheap. So that... I'm actually just kinda flabbergasted by how that's possible, more than anything. It's a little funny. I used to be a pretty picky eater, actually. It's actually kind of terrible. I was probably a pain in the ass for my family too, I'm not gonna lie. Suffice it to say, it turns out if you try more food, you might actually end up just, I don't know, liking it. Ooh. Archbishop's diary! Cecile's unwell again today. Brother Adam found her standing like one of the dead at the edge of a cliff and brought her back. If it's mild sleepwalking, it's fine, but I'm worried it's her old blood compulsiveness again. I know about her strong beliefs better than anyone else, so it's really too bad. God will be glad with the atone. Perhaps I should ask her for atonement for visiting the Isle of Alchemists. Yeah, no, obviously I did. Like, at some point it was also just, like, kind of boring to just eat pasta and rice and potatoes every day. But I used to be a very, very picky eater. It's just, like, at some point you just kind of have to try it. Like, it's not, like, even if you don't end up liking something that you try for the first time, like, Unless you are allergic to something, of course, you're not gonna die just like having a bite or something that you don't know if you like it kind of stuff, right? Yeah, I don't like that. I don't really like either. I mean, to be fair, most restaurants at the very least would still offer like fries or something, right? Codfish with cream and potatoes, that sounds so good. I have their relic in my hand thanks to Cecile. I won't let those bastards ruin Krat anymore. This will purify the city. Maybe it was a mistake to accept those guys from the beginning. This disaster was divine judgment. They should have been turned away all those 30 years ago. But this will be the end. Krat is a city blessed by God, and I, Andreas, will come to its rescue. Why me? Before we went. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. That's not fun. There's an elevator there. I don't know where that is going to lead us. But before anything else, let me push this down. Hi Jay, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope work is going alright. Is it your weekend after this day? Or do you still have like days on the weekend that you have to work? Life of P is going well, I think. I'm taking my time exploring this place right now. We also have to bring the thingamajig to Cecil. No, I feel like that is also like at least an apprehension to try new things, right? Which is kind of, yeah, I mean it sucks because like there's so much amazing food that you just might miss out on because of that. Like I understand just generally having like a few foods that you don't like. For example, miss me with Brussels sprouts and green beans.
Damn it, I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave.
No, please don't do that. Don't. This weekend, just to make sure I have something ready by Monday. Oof. Best of luck. Yeah, don't overwork yourself. But yeah, like, there are always foods that that you just might not like. Like, I don't know. But it's... I don't know. Like... Yeah, I don't like green beans and Brussels sprouts. I really do not like. They actually like it tastes awful to me. And I know it's food that is actually quite popular for people, but for me it's just rather not, right? With that being said, if someone actually were to prepare food with some beans or something, I will still try it. Just also because that is kind of the, like, especially if someone is cooking for me, that's like the courteous thing to do, right? Like, it's polite. Celery raw, don't like it, but like celery cooked into certain foods can be really nice. But it depends on how it's prepared, really, for me. But I get that, yeah. Pasta and pizza sauce is okay. I love raw tomatoes. I could not then like... I think one of my favorite snacks is actually just like some cut up... like some cherry tomatoes, some cut up cucumber, some cut up carrots with like a nice little yogurt-based dip. Ooh, that goes hard. Like herbal stuff mixed with yogurt. Ooh, so good. Oh, it's him, the dog. He's got the dog in him.
Oh. Oh, that's odd. I thought I was the only one with a sound mind here. Sure I don't need to introduce myself? Note these golden wings? Yes, you guessed it. You don't know who I am. Preposterous! Everyone in Krat has heard of me. Do you live under a rock? I'm Alidoro the Hound, treasure hunter extraordinaire. Yes, it's a nickname. I ditched my real name in the past.
You're
I'm
so
looking
funny.
for other survivors of this disaster, but it's been a lonely search, and there's danger around every corner. Do you know of a place where I can take refuge? Preferably someplace clean and comfortable, you know, civilized.
I told myself not to lie.
Hotel Krat. Of course. A haven for all. And it's still safe and sound, you see.
I think I doomed
I have a lot of
Krat.
searching ahead of me, so why don't I lighten my load? Consider this an act of charity. A thank you gift. Take it.
Just the outside. Oh, my mom does that with like salads. When she prepares salad that that goes with other stuff, she usually takes out the jelly stuff inside and then cuts up the tomatoes without it. Because like otherwise the salad just gets too watery if you keep the jelly stuff inside. That's also really yummy. But I do like the jelly, like it's like especially tasty fruity stuff for me. Like I like that actually a lot. But I get you, K9. I think you will too, I hope so.
Since you're so helpful, I'll give you a peek at my collection. Show me what you're
Did
worthy
you give
of.
me something? I didn't pay attention. Who cares about this one? Look at this! Parade leaders, ergo? Did we not kill a parade leader? Did I accidentally... Should we restart? Should we restart? Ah! It's the umbrella! Oh no! Oh y'all, we are so... You're good? Wait, how? I think if I because we don't have the parade leader's ergo. Wait, I'm confused. It's okay, trust. Okay. I'm a little sad about it though, I'm not gonna lie. The thing is, I love my weapon so much, I don't know if I want to take the umbrella. With that being said, the umbrella is kind of slick though, hey? I I didn't think I thought I paid attention to not use like special and very expensive swords.
As a descendant of aristocrats, the very best families, I have a duty to the common people. I live my life fulfilling that duty. And part of that duty is ensuring these items are returned to their rightful owners. What I'm showing you is just a portion of the collection. If you come to the refuge, we'll be able to continue our confabulation. Until then, remember this hound when golden wings shine.
And why I like what he actually just said, that he is an aristocrat and therefore he has a duty to the common people. It's kind of sad that that kind of sentiment has completely been lost. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, eat the rich either way, right? But like, I feel like if you look back into history, no aristocrat really ever stuck to that, but like that should have been the norm, right? I thought I didn't. Like, I made sure, noblesse oblige, yeah. Exactly. Ah, fuck, I used my art. Like a thingy. I think I remember using this one, actually. We'll have it in our backhand. Definitely an option. But for now, we are still gonna stick to this. I love it. Fun fact about the umbrella, I'm losing it. When the umbrella opens, wait, let me quickly. Still look late for me, I'm sorry. I don't know. Oh. Wait, wait, first let me... So we checked this out. We've been here. We got that shit. Now we go down. Awesome. This place is crazy.
Oh, thank you. Just seeing the Archbishop's holy mark renews my spirit. It's a reminder of the quiet power of faith. I'll remember this forever, Stalker. It's a reminder of the quiet power.
I'm a little bit peeved about that boss soul. Yeah, like Clever found a weapon he was so excited about, and like he had to show it to me. Also because I'm a weeb, and I reckon if I were to abandon my current weapon that I have, it will likely be for that katana style weapon. Just might be. actually. I think I want to keep... I don't use my Legion arms enough. Oh, my first run, that sounds really good.
I know my way around a weapon.
Do we have anything to upgrade? Do wanna know where the dog went. The dog.
I'll use my power to help.
I'm just gonna quickly check, you know, that I was here anyways, and then we are gonna fight that boss. After that boss, I'm completely caught up. Like, before that I also didn't remember much, as you can probably tell, but like, everything following that will be completely new to me. Just so you all know. Still hate me? I just got a notification from Twitch. Oh. Gifted subs on sale, chat. Smile.
The city of Krat. It's probably not how you remember it, eh? Ask me any questions, and I'll fill in the gaps.
I don't like this outfit. Well, I don't hate it, but like, I don't... I think I want to do this one. I like this outfit a lot. Take some booty, thank you. I think I'll need it. Most likely. If I remember correctly, this was not an easy boss. It was sick though. Fucking Aldrich ass looking ass. I have memory of it, yes. That's like the last bit of content I did. Took me quite a few tries to get it down the first time though. Oh, pretty man! AKA Twink. I cannot use Twink in my stream title, by the way. It's less than your face cut. I love the mask. Oh, I forgot the tongue. Ah, please stop. Oh, please. Ew. I hate when I get staggered out of time. Oh, that's interesting, Azure. It's Snail Boy indeed. I don't like this. Please stop that. It's giving me the ache. Please put the mask back on. Clever.
I'm the one-winged. Only I can sense the presence of God. Is there a third phase? It was harder last time. I did play post-launch the first time too, that's why I'm a little...
And now, the stage is set.
I don't remember this.
I want to go back to the old Krat. The old me. Before the greed overtook me.
Clever, you're a doofus. remember I struggled quite hard on my first attempt here. Like, as in, like, it took me, like, several 10 tries or something. So I was a little bit flabbergasted just now. I'm not unhappy. Okay. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. I appreciate it. Means a lot. Thank you, anonymous gifter. Both guns on launch. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, everyone who got a gifted sub. Make sure to enjoy our emotes and say thank you if you're around. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. My hands are hurting. Gene Park? Yeah, Gene Park was like... Don't you remember? He was in chat a while ago. I was really happy to see him in chat. I was like, oh my god, it's Gene Park. I think we are finally getting music. There's another ad break. I'm gonna quickly snooze that. At least for 5 minutes before I take my break. We got a foggy night. Does the game's time progress with boss progression? Cecile's written confession. Oh. Thank you for your kindness. I'm a sinner who murdered innocent people in the past. I couldn't suppress the monster in me. Only the Archbishop saved me. Of course, he was a human who makes mistakes. Even saints succumb to wealth and power. But at least I can live as myself, and that's a huge blessing. So yes, I believe that he was a saint. Now you open the second path. Thank you for letting me live as a human, not a monster. Farewell, Cecile. Divine service. It's slowly turning redder and redder. It must be evidence of the rose-colored love you will whisper again soon. For God, for your beloved. Divine service for any affair. Keep trucking on for a while. Do you mean today? I'm gonna see. Well, technically I wanted to do a short stream to raid into Korra, but like I wouldn't mind playing at least a little bit more. Wait, did we get the prey mode? Didn't see. Korra is currently playing Kazan. Can I get a shout out for Korra at least? Like, I'm not sure yet whether we are already ending it or if I'm going for another hour. But can I get a shout out for Korra? Because y'all should definitely be following her. She's amazing. She's fantastic. And love her to bits and pieces. Thank you. Okay, chat. It's time to pray the gay away. JK. That's impossible. Enjoy your emotes, Malky. What did that do? Pride Month is every month, indeed. What did that mean? Something reacted in me. What does that mean? Is that like similar to when I see a beautiful woman and then I'm like, oh my god, make your cocks turn. So it is like that, I see. I hope you enjoy the hot pie emote. He had an absolute gorgeous face to use as emote. With that, I mean she always had a grumpy face, like a very grumpy face. You see someone beautiful? Yes. I'm a little bit of a simp. Respectfully though, like not in a way that I'm gonna be a creep about it. I'll just be like, oh my god, they are beautiful. And then I'll just go about my day and feel like my gay was enhanced. I mean that too, I guess.
Gold coin trees are said to blossom when plague stalks the land.
We got a new one? Oh, right. It got reset, I suppose. Crucified. Folks haven't been turning much. What do you mean? What the fuck? Give the twink more Jesus? True. 2 days and I can change my name. What are you gonna change it to? Okay, that's another ad break, and I might just take it quickly.
What in Krot's name happened here? I haven't a clue myself. There's gotta be someone at the hotel who knows something.
I would like a stargazer before that. I hate dogs in video games. Not Kichiro. Oh, that's good.
Once, Krot was just a small town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Krot. But when some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind. Through isolation and neglect, Krot's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side, I guess, the whole city of Krot's pretty much like that now. The old town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. A receding tide sinks all boats.
Yeah, that could be... I could see that being a thing, yeah. Ah, okay, we got the stargazer now, nice. That means I can also quickly take my break in a second. I'm just gonna teleport to Hotel Krot to be actually safe, of course. Once again, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. I really, really do appreciate it. Okay. We have some NPCs to talk to, so I'm gonna go for at least a little while longer because I don't like to start the next stream with talking to NPCs. I feel like that's kind of boring. Also because I like to use the start of a stream to yap and then NPCs are yapping and that just doesn't really mesh well, does it? So I'm gonna take the break now, and then we at least take care of the NPCs, like get all the dialogues that we need. And then either we are going to raid over to Korra or we are going for a little bit longer. I'm gonna see, but either way, thank you so much for being here and chatting with me. I really do appreciate it. I'll see y'all in 5 minutes. Thank you so much for being here.
I'm ready, but I'm ready to take them down now. The time for a new start is constantly drawing nearer. A river in a dry land, the last is in a lost head. When the hope of new beginnings burned our feet, now we needed a heartbeat for demon. Oasis in the sea's land, remind us from here for creating new life, creating rivers in the desert. When a cool drop of water's all I need, gotta clear my head of anger and greed. A place to refresh heart and mind. Can I find some time? And rivers and dry land, the last is the lost head. When the hope of new beginnings burned our feet, now we needed a heartbeat for demon. Oasis in the sea's land, remind us what we're here for, creating new life, creating rivers in the desert.
Cora. Cora, my love. We need to have a talk. Man, maybe I should have just raided then already. God damn it. Hi Cora, how did you enjoy Kazan? Thank you so much for the raid and welcome on in, raiders. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good time over at Cora's. Devo, welcome. Kino and Kanga and Cora, my love. Let me give you a shout out. Ads are still running. I can't give you a shout out. There's a cooldown. Why is there a cooldown that is that long? But y'all make sure to follow Cora. She's absolutely fantastic. Kazan is epic. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I really am. It was so good to watch you just have like a really, really good time today. And the music was crazy. Hell yeah. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Thank you so much again for the raid. I really do appreciate it. Y'all are mighty kind. I'm so glad you are having, like, I was watching you, unironically, and I just saw you just, like, despite, like, getting your ass whooped by that Viper, was it? You were just, like, smiling through it, and I was like, I don't know, she was just having a good time, and I was so happy about that. We just beat a boss. We beat the Archbishop just now. Because it was epic. Yeah, I was just really happy to see it. It was like, yes, she's having a good time. And she deserves it, too. I know how much you've been waiting. I wish you had gotten early access. That would have been amazing for you. Have to bounce. Have a great stream, cutie. Thank you so much for being here, K9. Have a good one. I wasn't hitless. We used almost all our heals. I wasn't hitless. No.
Oh, it's you. This hotel is indeed a refuge from the dangers of the outside world. I am the Hound, a descendant of the city's most aristocratic families. Repaying debts is what we nobles do. Anyone with a worthy spirit is especially welcome. Accordingly, I shall give you the honor of laying eyes upon my treasure. However, you must prove your worthiness. For this legendary treasure, the ergo of a powerful enemy shall suffice. It's up to you if you want to make the exchange. Take your time to admire it. I've certainly done likewise.
Also, to anyone new to the chat, my name is AnnaHighwind. I'm a German variety streamer. I like to yap, and I like to play Soulsborne games, but like also classic RPGs. If you enjoy that, we have Kingdom Hearts planned as well as Metaphor planned. Obviously, Lies of P right now, as well as the Lies of P DLC. And I am also currently working on an Elden Ring All Bosses Zero Death run. If you enjoy that, make sure to hit that follow button. And just enjoy your time. How you finding Lies of P? It's fucking amazing, Devo. He's a dog. He's got the dog in him. Wait, the violin is beautiful. Wait, that is kind of crazy.
People have no ideas. Thanks for keeping.
Okay, she doesn't have anything new to say.
The cathedral. It seems nowhere is safe now. Maybe those who went there seeking refuge became monsters somehow. But the petrification disease turns you to stone, not into a monster. I'm worried about the Malum district, just below the cathedral. I wonder whether there are monsters there, too.
Yeah, she raided us first. Even though she knew that I wanted to raid her. She knew. I know that she knows. Mm-hmm. I want to bring this to level 30. She was laughing while raiding me. No, she can't raid me. Oh my god. Oh, Cora. You doofus. I love you. I really do. You're amazing. Wait, where the springs reacting? Clever, I don't get what you're saying. Did I miss something? You said the springs are reacting. There was a big noise in the street, on the screen? Yo, I'm reading chat while I'm playing this game. Alright, Clever, cut me some slang. You slang. Sorry. That's really mean. Cat still hates this. What shop? What does it mean? Like, I don't understand what it means.
You're full of surprises. A puppet that keeps changing, keeps growing. I can feel a change in your ergo. Change is never easy. Look at me. A human trapped in the shackles of the past. I wish I was back in Krat before the petrification disease, before the disaster. Krat was a city of light, a city of joy. I wish I could go back, even just for one day.
This song is really good. Never understand. I will stop you. No, don't tell me, Azubia. If it's something that I will figure out eventually,
a great weapon.
I just don't know what it means. The cogs are turning. Like, what the fuck do you mean by that? But thank you. Also, thank you for asking first. Like, the way I've asked that, I wouldn't... like, there would probably be someone who would just answer. So I appreciate you asking. Wait. I want burger. I want burger. Can you make me burger? Should we make burger together? Breathing actually inspoils the game. Yeah, like, the way I have asked that, like, I couldn't even blame them at that point because it's pretty much like, what does it mean?
A victim of the petrification disease turned into a monster. That's just tragic. Could the disease lead to puppet frenzy? No, that doesn't make sense. Remember, puppets cannot get the disease. But puppets shouldn't frenzy either. I made them to obey and protect humans, not go berserk and harm them. But the stalkers blame me. They think I worked with the alchemists to spread the disease to puppets. How sad. All this resentment, with a lie at the root of it. That's why my only wish is that you stay a good boy. No resentment. No
I don't like you, Geppetto. You're giving me the creeps. You've inspired me. I'm getting burger for lunch. Y'all!
The city of Krat. It's probably not how you remember it, eh? Ask
Yes,
me
I love
any
food pictures.
questions, and I'll fill in the gaps.
I'm a big food picture fan. Even though half the time I see it when I'm like in the middle of being very hungry, so it's like, oh my god, this is torture. But I'm still happy to see them. Oh, that's Vanini. We still have to talk to Vanini. Panini, I mean. I could go for Panini too.
I've been investigating the puppet frenzy, and it looks like I need your help. First, let me show you a little something I've been working on. I call it the Ergo Wavelength Decoder. The name lacks a certain flair, but I assure you it works. If my suspicions are correct, something in the puppet's very ergo is causing their aggression. My decoder can find malicious signals within the waves, but I cannot possibly get close enough to gather the ergo wave records myself. You, on the other hand, would you? Could you? I refuse to believe the King of Puppets is truly behind this puppet rampage. It's too simple, but also a bit too much even for him. No. I suspect the ergo itself is corrupted, or at least compromised. I do so desperately want to find the cause, as I'm sure you do too, my friend. It breaks my heart to see puppets turned into murderous tools of bloodshed.
Hang on, I'll read the item description in a second. Take a pic of all my food when I go to restaurant, also because it helps me keep track of what I had. Sometimes this music is super... I love this track too. And yeah, no, I get you. Like, also, like, sometimes remembering, oh, have I tried this before, is also really nice. Chicken, barbecue, and cheese panini. I want panini now. Same. Okay, my family is kind of spamming me right now. I mean, it's in a group chat. It's just... Please.
I always welcome friends.
Let me... Okay, so I just need to have that in my inventory as I run around killing puppets. Is that it? What are your plans for the weekend? Chat. I just realized there are a shit ton of people here right now. Hello. Hi. Talk with you. Are you gonna play more Kazan over the weekend, or are you really just gonna keep it for streams? Like, you're really fucking strong. Like, just being able to do that, I would probably already still be playing. Chain of Memories! Nice, Griff. Enjoy that. I hope you're gonna have a good time with it. I was not the biggest fan of Chain of Memories. I like the story of Chain of Memories. I didn't like the gameplay, I should say. I'm gonna keep for stream. Oh god. Time to play a Digimon game just like me. You got Obscura? Right, you started that. I can't wait to get on that next one eventually. I really love the demo of it. Oh. Okay. Huh? There's a way. This goes up the way again. This is a different way. Rude. This is just okay. Okay, now I'm angry. Right. Wait, actually, I kind of low-key remember this a little bit. Not properly, but like... I don't actually know how far I got into Lies of P, I suppose. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not baiting anyone in by saying first playthrough, but like... It kind of still is a first playthrough, so get fucked. Get clickbaited. Nuts. I had 2 more bosses, I think. See, you remember this even better. I don't want to mess with that. What the hell? I'm playing on PlayStation. Most of the time when I'm streaming a game, it will be on PlayStation because my PC is utter poop. Except for Metaphor, that I am actually playing on PC. As it turns out, Atlas is really good at optimizing their game. The arcade? That was scary. I didn't like this very much. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this is continuation. Anything here? Arcade? I'm confused. I don't want to. You got this. That's a good drop. She's so fast. Who's so fast? Lexi? I don't remember how a fight was in Chain of Memory. I don't remember that. Clever. I'll be honest. Sorry. like the sound of this. Swift. I didn't know you could play Kingdom Hearts, Azure. Pretty based. That was way too close for comfort. %ing the Kingdom Hearts games. Good luck with that. Still have to do that myself, honestly. Speaking of, I already have my next off-stream game. Hang on. Oh, that was my... Hang on. Hang on. I got it back. I borrowed it to my brother, and now I got it back. Yeah, currently I'm playing Cyber Sleuth off-stream. Now I kind of forgot. This was the start. Okay, we are going left. Wanted Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Okay, I remember those actually. Wanted Black Rabbit Brotherhood, a criminal group of 4 stalkers charged with theft, assault, tampering with bodies. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, John. I really do appreciate it. Everyone enjoy your emotes if you got one. And make sure to say thank you. Blighttown rooftop vibes, yes. Oh my god, thank you so much. Hi Jackie, welcome back. Oilers in chat? Oilers? Nani? Mugibara. They were charged with theft, assault, tampering with bodies and other serious crimes. The base is the Malum district, so be extremely careful when entering it. Y'all so kind. I don't get it. Explain. Explain yourself. In a few minutes on PC. You do that. I should say my emotes will be updated still. Although I haven't really gotten to that yet. The greedy couple. Even treasure to be found in a collapsing shack. Find out what happened to the greedy couple. The greedy couple? The greedy couple, okay. And also, once again, Anonymous as well. Thank you so much for the 10. Is this going to be a shortcut, is the question. We are kind of out of healing items, so I wouldn't hate a shortcut. Huh! No, I missed it. Not an actual question, sorry. Scribbles of slum resident. Everything changed after the doctor spread the blue medicine. I buried my brother. I don't even know it was my brother. Who is the doctor? Whose blue hair is it in his cane? Oh. Uh-oh. Thank you, Cora. Okay, I'm not going to reset, but like it's good to have this shortcut. Ja, Kluwer. Spoil elevator lore, bro. Oh, I remember this. I should have done this first. Famously confusing onion knights all around. Quite in a pickle. Clever, that was like some hilarious humor just there. Like, whew. When did you get so funny? Clutched it though, yeah I did. Okay. Killing Anna Bands, thank you. No, I can always rely on you. Always been funny. Sure. I'm just gonna clear out the rooftop real quick, just because I don't want to suddenly be surprised. From me. Yeah, I kinda need that humor. I'm not very good at humor. Like, I only ever end up being accidentally funny. Never on purpose, which is kind of sad. It's like jokes. Slum Shacky. Is that it? Oh my god, Neko! It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Another fantastic streamer. Would you look at that? Enjoy your look, Neko. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hook his ass. We did. Oh, y'all are doofuses. Actually. This doesn't look very good. Least insane Twitch chat, are you sure? Emotes are— oh, yes, do you have 7TV, John? 7TV, the Cora or Kino, do you have like the 7TV link? There are like Glorp emotes are 7TV only. I should have made a command for that. I'm sorry. I forgot that not everyone might have 7TV. That's my bad. Sorry. Thank you, Cora. It's 7TV is an extension that you can download for Twitch, and you get like streamers can add like certain 7TV emotes that work on their channel, and then you can also see them, as long as I have them unlocked. That is. We love Glorb emotes. Don't listen to Clever. This looks like I'm about to, like, punched off. Let me check something real quick. I have 72 messages from my family. I'm not gonna, nope. That's a chat going crazy right there. I should add that 7TV doesn't work on mobile though.
Hi Tess, 1 2 1 2. We have a schedule update for the intruder. It's time. Tonight!
On him, but we can hurt him a little bit, I guess. Too easy, indeed.
Now, here's a safety reminder for all the malcontents of the Marlin district. A nasty puppet has invaded our territory. Be careful.
Sweepers Branch Office Newspaper Archives. Target info. Target name unknown. Affiliation Sweepers. Codename Cat. Joined the group as an apprentice stalker but is inactive in the group. Has been reported multiple times for ignoring ranks and neglecting duty. Caught being in contact for the past year with the Fox, a bastard stalker. Oh my god, the Cat and the Fox! I love those two! An investigation for leaking inside secrets but has not responded yet. Extra info. Fox. Target name unknown. Affiliation the Bastard. Codename Fox. As it is with the Bastard, she is assumed to have been ousted from noble succession. The interesting thing is she claims that a cat is a bastard of the family, so in other words, her lost sibling. If the information above is reliable, the cat is possibly a spy from the Bastards. So it's an unofficial interrogation, so there are no restrictions to the methods available. Whoever hunts them will be my enemy. Kind of guy to say Tuesday. No, you're right. I wouldn't hate the Stargazer right about now. People hunt them, the hunters will become the hunted. No, actually though. Dark Souls 2 moment right here, I'm not gonna lie. Not a fan. No silver cat ring though. No, luckily the fall damage in this game is not quite as stupid as it is in Dark Souls 2. So it's not needed at least. Oh, I found it. Stargazer. Let's go. And my mate!
Oh, I saw you go into the factory. But you're here. So, wait. You came out of the factory? That's a new one.
I thought you would have been burnt to a crisp. But look at you. All intact.
Brother, being too frank is rude. We should praise him for being stronger than he looks. Why not join forces? Play our cards right, and we could defeat the villains who rule this area.
They're the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. The baddies who torment the residents around here.
We heard their hideout is stuffed with treasure. And it's a good time to liberate this place as well. Pretty sweet deal, don't you think?
All you have to do is create a distraction. That's it. The rest we can handle.
So, you gonna do it?
Like, I'm sorry, like, she could also just, like, tell me it's for evil reasons and I would still agree. Like, Red Fox Lady, love her.
Smart choice. Look at our smart friend, Gato.
We're no slouches in the fisticuffs department in a pinch. You lead. We'll bring up the rear and watch for hidden threats.
You could even stab me in the back and I would be cool with it. I vibe with you, dude. Except before you're a simp, by the way. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, y'all need to excuse me though. I gotta level up real quick. And also, quickly just gonna check it. I like that there are like little quest icons in case you have like an item that you can use. I think that's really cool.
I'll use my power to help you.
FromSoft needs, indeed.
You know that stalker? The Hound? Is it true you brought him here? Wow, I didn't know he was still alive. Thank heavens. I haven't seen him in person, and I don't know how I'd react. How do you thank the man who saved your life? I'm so glad that someone so kind has reached safety. And speaking of safety, please take care of yourself out there. You're not the only one who's curious. Most people get around to asking where I'm from. My looks give it away, don't they? Suffice it to say, I'm from the country of the morning, beyond the ocean. But I wouldn't be much of a tour guide. All I know about it is their weapons. My family was a house of weapons specialists. It's quite a reputation to live up to. They almost took charge of planning for the grand exhibition. But that's their reputation, not mine. And they deserted me when I was little. I don't even know who they are. And my reputation is my own. I suppose my only connection to them would be weapons. So I'm an orphan, and that hardly makes me exotic in Krat. Can I help you with anything else?
Nope. Thank you. You need 4 of these. Say hi to Cat. Cat still hates me. I'm afraid. I'm really sad about that, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Let's continue. I think we're gonna do Malon District and then maybe we'll call... I'm gonna see. I'm feeling a little bit low energy, which is to be expected after having a migraine. So I'm gonna check in a second whether we have rude ass cat. That's okay. It will warm up to me eventually.
What do you think? Not bad, eh? Our new dumbass.
Oh, that's a little mean. You're not wrong, but that's a little mean. They're a little sussy, it seems. That's okay. Accept them just the way they are. This looks like a collapsing floor. I don't know how to describe it, but it just does. I'm proud of you, AnnaBans. For what? To strain your back and neck might help with a migraine, Anna. Are you saying I should check my posture? You're right. I just am. What the hell? Take it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm proud of you too. In fact, I love you. You bug, yeah.
Whoa, hold up. It's been a while since I worked like that. I got aches, you know? And I wouldn't want to cramp your style. I'll take a breather here, then catch up later.
Uh-huh. I love you. He has 3 bonfires. She's so cunty.
Here's a news bulletin. This just in. The intruder turned out to be Geppetto's puppet. This month's protection fee will be waived for anyone who hunts it down. What a deal! Now hurry up and run, you idiots!
Y'all are being fucking hilarious. Not gonna I was wondering if there was one inside of here with me. That's a crazy condo? What the fuck? Where do you get off, bro? You better stop it. Would you like a bottle of water? Sorry. I shouldn't appropriate your culture, Clever. Oh. Monthly fee will be waived. I don't actually know how to say that in a British accent. Yeah, I believe you, Clever. Oh, there's a dog right in front of me and I just don't see it, I suppose. British, derogatory. You know what I give the English? They have digestives. Oh, you're such a goober. I don't actually know where to go. I'm a little... Wait, why can I not use it? Couldn't even see the building. Oof. No! Oh, piss off! No, I'm not picking up the phone. You're a yapper, and it's my job to yap. It's my stream. I thought I recharged it.
Another fine day in the city of Krog, but I wonder, my friend, just where you've been? I hope my return isn't too unexpected. It seems that our fates may be interconnected. Now, do pay attention. You won't want to miss when the king of all riddles says, "Riddle me this." I stand tall and proud when I'm young and bold, but I'm short and humble once I've gotten old. What am I? you cheat? Are you cheating? Better not be cheating. You are irritatingly good at this. Or am I? Oh, impossible. I am the king of riddles, and you are just, well, you. No offense. You're either very lucky, improbably bright, or more likely, you're cheating. But I would never level such an accusation in a culture where dueling is still an acceptable method of solving disputes. I'm the king of riddles, not the king of swordplay. You know, I wonder, perhaps it's your connection to Candle. Because the answer is, right? God, you get it, but you're not feeling violent. Huh, even better. It's as good a time as any to grant you this boon. Now, take your new key and say, give me some room. I can tell you're enjoying these times that we spar. I take leave of you now, but don't go too far.
I'm running ads, by the way. I apologize. Bars, bro, spit. Boa constrictor that finished digesting is a crazy second answer. Yep. Yeah, the one time, right? Like, I was being careful and then... yup. Oh well. I feel like I'm doing progression right now and I don't exactly want to do that.
It's funny seeing them all flustered.
Oh. Yeah, piss off. Okay, first we go back. This area is bigger than I had anticipated. Oh wait. Now my screen is about to turn off. Hang on. Okay. Alright, we are... We have to be careful. Ooh. That was worth it though, at least. That's a dog. What the dog doing? That was messed up. Not gonna lie. I really need healing. Okay. Now the other side. I think that's everything cleared then. I hope. That was rather nasty, I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay, we got it through it in the end and that's what matters. Now we just have to be careful not to die on the last meters. Let's just be extra careful, I guess. I can hear something. Okay. I'm starting to get hungry. I'm really hungry. I wonder when I'll have food. Should still be a while to be fair. Crunch. Are you gonna order food, honey buns? Somehow I would rather not be here. That scared me. I can't. I'm stuck. I was stuck. I couldn't get a. I'm stuck. Gonna order myself to make it. That's it. Okay, y'all. Oh, Stuart is live. I'm gonna send you over to Stuart. Because... Oh shit, wait, let me... I'm getting hungry and my head's starting to hurt a little bit again, and then it's just best not to stream. But I had a really good time and I was happy to see everyone here, and I hope you decide to stick around for the raid because Stuart is gonna appreciate it. Caught? What the fuck? Another, thank you so... What the fuck? Thank you so much for the 18 gifted anonymous. I really do appreciate it. Everyone enjoy your emotes. Oh my god. What the fuck? Can I get some love in the chat for an anonymous gifter, for John as well, of course, for another anonymous gifter, and also for Cora for the raid. Y'all are fucking fantastic. Enjoy our emote. Oh, Clever, you got one? Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Yo, that's 50 subs. We haven't reached over 50 subs in so long. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. Everyone enjoy your emotes. And that right at the end of the stream too. What the heck? Anyways, y'all, yeah, gosh, what the fuck? Well, I appreciate it. I really do. For the people new to the stream, make sure to hit that follow button if you haven't already. Otherwise, I also have a Blue Sky that you can follow me on, and I also have a Discord server that you can join. And we are going to raid a good friend of mine. He's a good friend of mine. Period. And y'all should be joining in on the raid. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I'll be back tomorrow with more Lies of Peak. I wanted to do a visual novel today, but like honestly, I'm too hungry. And my head hurts. And on top of that, Digimon Cyber Sleuth is calling me. So we're doing that. Thank you so much for helping me reach 50 monthly subs. We haven't done that in so long, and it feels fantastic. So thank you all so much for helping me do that. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all, this is AnnaHighwind. I love y'all, and most importantly, stay awesome.
You know, going in to the future when I want to come back and finish the collection